right. Let me know if you...
Let's talk about it. Okay.
Let me know if you hear it, honey.
This is upcoming.
Okay. What time?
2:59.
That's wild. 2:59 today?
I love it. Do I need to move this? Okay.
All right, what's going on, family? Listen, thank you for tapping into the live for those that are here. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. That is very important. That would be a huge blessing. But you saw it, right? Let's talk about it with Ken Bishop. I'm here with an amazing woman. Amazing woman. Now, I know you guys are probably like, he probably talking about Lady B. That is my amazing woman, but not Lady B. Not this time. I'm gonna get on the hot seat one day. Y'all, listen. If y'all put enough comments in or comment in the live, or y'all message me or whatever, listen. I'm not saying pressure her. Don't pressure my wife. However, if there's enough pressure, she might just do it. So anyway, I'll get Lady B on the hot seat one day. But no, today I'm privileged to be chatting with a really, really, really dope woman. So we are going to hop right in, and we're going to let her introduce herself. We'll talk. We're going to have three questions maybe. We'll see where this thing goes. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. I know it is. See, you're already here. I know it's going to be fun. All right, so check this out. I am with the amazing T-Twine.
T-Twine.
Come on. How you doing?
I'm good.
You good?
I'm good. I'm honored to be here.
I'm glad you're here.
Honored to be on your platform. It's overdue.
It's building. I thank God for the building process. It's building, but it's going to be good. It's going to be good. God knows what he's doing.
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely.
T.
Yes.
What did T stand for?
Well, my whole name is Therese Tawana Twine.
That's a lot of T's.
So
That's a lot of T's.
we just broke it on up. Most people call me Terry, from childhood on up, and then college. They started doing the T, and then they added the Twine, and so it just became a brand. Yeah. So I am T-Twine.
That is the brand.
That's the brand.
I like the brand. Okay, so the question is, how you doing today?
How am I doing today?
Yeah.
That's a good question, bro. God is stretching me.
Yeah.
God is stretching me to get out of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
So most people think I can do this, but I'm nervous. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm going to talk to my students later to say, if it doesn't scare you, then that's not your highest call.
Yeah.
Because if you're doing something that God has placed on you and given you, then it should scare you.
Right.
So it's pushing me out of my comfort zone. So I'm feeling a little stressed right now. The nature of everything that's going on with the economy. I'm affected by it like everybody else is.
Absolutely.
Most people don't think that you look like what you've been through or what you're going through. And
that's
in
a
this
big point right there.
They want you to, they can't feel the weight. I mean, the weight is on everybody. I get more phone calls about T. Can you help me find a job? Do a resume, this and that.
Yeah.
In this season, it's like, you know what? If I can't do it, I will give my time.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? My time, talent, treasure. And what I'm here is to say, in your waiting season, when it seems like God's doing it for everybody else, He's prepping me. This is the preparation, right? It feels like, what about me?
Yeah.
But it's a preparation. I think a lot of people need to be filled with inspiration, laughter, and joy.
Yeah.
And what most people don't realize, I know I'm always talking tech and esports and all the things, but if you really know me, I'm funny as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah. No, for real. And I don't think, and there's a lot of people that probably don't realize that.
Right.
But that's a space that I look forward to seeing unfold. I think that's going to be not just entertaining, but I think it's going to be really interesting to see that side of you. So, all right. So I asked you, how you doing today? We got a little bit that we can actually expose in that moment. That's great. Is there anything specific? Not anything. What's one thing that is specific on your mind, like right now, top of mind, that is the burning conversation or topic or subject matter? Like, what would that be?
The biggest subject matter, I would say, is gratitude. Okay. I mean, it's kind of like gratitude in the middle of what you've got going on, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And I could take up the whole podcast with everything that's going on, but what I'm trying to say is positivity and waking up and not focused on the problem. Staying above board in the process, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So I Am Teach Wine coming out as a podcast would be, hey, this is inspiration. I've always been empowering women and students. I've spoken on different platforms, panel. But now the more you pour in or pour out, I need to pour back into me.
For sure.
And I feel like doing a podcast would allow me to not answer so many phone calls. I mean, I pick up everybody's call. Yeah. I could talk on the Jerry Lewis telephone, pick up all the phones. But it's like, maybe if I take it to a larger platform, then...
Yeah. You kind of catch more fish with one single net. Yeah. But here's another question though. As someone who does give a lot to people, who speaks to people, who impacts a lot of people, who's contacted, called upon, text, and so forth and so on for all kinds of advice and wisdom and insight and all that. When's the last time you were refilled?
I don't know. I do not know. And I think on this journey, I'm going to touch on some places, right? I mean, for God to take me to the next level, I have to touch on some unhealed places. Yeah. I'm turning 55.
Hey, let's go 55
in September, and I am a Virgo, and a Virgo is going to tell you that everybody else is a Virgo. Beyonce, Kobe, Dave Chappelle, Michael Jackson. We are going to let you know that we are Virgos.
Hey.
The thing about a Virgo is we're perfectionists. And so why it took me this long to open up is because I want it to be right.
Right.
I'm trying not to overthink myself out of a blessing.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I want it to be pretty and this and that. And it's like, it's never going to feel like it's the right time. And then you got, what are the people going to say? Like, what is she doing? Yeah. I'm like, girl, they talked about Jesus.
Left and right.
And at 55, when that I don't care club, I don't care.
Hey.
I don't care. We don't have time today. We don't have time in the day. These men. Oh, you already know I want to go with them dudes trying to play in your face like we got time. I'm trying to build businesses, brands, raise babies, get to Walmart, get through summer school, get the kids out the house so I can have some peace.
There's a lot.
Oh, my God.
There's a lot.
What's going on?
There's a lot going on. But... Woo!
I want to talk to the fellas. No, we don't. I want to go. Let's go. I want to go to the fellas.
We gonna get there.
Okay.
We're gonna get to them. But see, one of the things that you said though was getting to the place of healing, and I think that before you can truly start to address a lot of external matters, you got to hit the internal ones first. One of the things that my mentor shares, and we share this on our Mindset U platform, which is for men, on the Genesis podcast. Shout out to the Genesis podcast. Shout out to Mindset U. Shout out to I Am 80/20 Nation, CY, aka Carlton Young. Shout out, partner. So one of the things that we talk to men about is gaining internal clarity, so that you can sustain external momentum.
Okay.
right? Gaining internal clarity so you can sustain external momentum.
Okay.
Here's the kicker. While we share this with men predominantly, this is not a gender specific idea.
Okay.
Right? So the internal clarity that needs to take place is clarifying the spaces that need to be healed before you can actually sustain. And that's the key word, right? Because you can move, you can have momentum, you can be in movement, but at some point you're either going to break down, slow down, crash out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so it has to be sustained. That sustaining portion can only take place because of the healing that's taking place. So, question. If you so choose, you don't have to.
Okay.
However, the question is, what is one space? And you can go as deep as you want to. Again, that's the disclaimer. You can go as deep as you want to or not. But what is one place that you think would benefit you moving forward a little bit quicker if it was healed now? Or if you started a journey of healing now?
I would say taking accountability for my role, my actions, the things I've done, not done, the things I'm not proud of. Basically speaking to divorce.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, I think a lot of women, they go through it, but they don't go through it. It's like they want to, do the revenge diet, start working out, move on to the next nigga.
Yeah.
While he's over there with some, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
sure.
I think, and I think the hardest part about it, it's like it happened, and it happens.
Right.
And it's like if Beyonce can't keep her nigga on it with $500 million, what do we? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and it was so shocking because it broke my heart into a million pieces.
Right.
So you've been trying to survive. It was one, it was two, but it was the side piece, the side baby.
Right.
And it was just too much. And people are like, well, she's a tech, she's a genius,
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Can make $55 million plays
Right.
with the IBMs and AT&T, but
Right.
can't fix this broken heart.
Right.
Because I couldn't put my mind around it. It's like,
Right.
how does somebody so intelligent make such a dumb decision?
Yo, that's a great
dumb decision.
That's a great question. But here's the thing. I don't feel like it's a matter of making a dumb decision. Right? Because what you cannot help is what somebody is going to decide to do after the fact.
Right.
You can't help that. Like you can have the ideal, you can have the most sincere presence of mind for all of it, but at the end of the day, you're dealing with another person, and another person, we have a wild card in this, right? It doesn't obviously make any infraction, any hurt cause right. Not at all. So it is definitely not to justify, but it is one of those things from how you look at it after the fact. When you look at the aftermath, yes, one of the first things we want to do is blame ourselves.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely. Because you want to know, how did I miss the signs?
Right.
And then, but you want to always say, people always want to pray. They want to pray for you.
Yeah.
You should have done this. And then, all the time goes by and they're like, she should have been over it. And I hate women that speak to me about she should have been over it. If you have not survived the bullshit I've been through, this shit would kill a weak bitch. Excuse my French. I'm just saying, like, we talking, I don't want to be like I'm the victim, right? I know everybody goes through something, but it's like, but if this is not your scenario, right? All they see is what you put on social media. They don't be like, okay, they had the sick baby. I'm 2 years in children's. I have to quit my tech job to be an in-home healthcare nurse.
Right.
Something I'm not even familiar with.
Right.
So I'm like, should I go get an RN degree? You know what I'm saying? I can change a trick in my sleep.
And turn it into something. Yeah.
Right. And then, crack jokes. I think I crack jokes and think, but I realized in speaking to you as my therapist and my best friend, brother, like,
gotcha.
Cracking the jokes doesn't internally heal me. It deflects the pain.
Right. Yeah.
So now that I'm going into 55, I'm saying, hey, T, it is time to heal. It's not the next chapter. Right. It's the next level.
Yes.
And when you've been given the franchise player card, you know it. You feel it. The light. I'm like, sure. Like, it's that moment. I'm the feel-good friend. I'm the funny friend. I can create the experience. But I can make you happy. Go do corporate problems, and then when I come back home, I'm by myself.
Right.
So we don't speak to, you're divorced and these divorced sisters. I'm actually glad Tyler Perry put that out there. But it's like when you're really a divorced sister, like there needs to be a support system.
There really does.
I think to say, hey, sis, let me hold your hand.
Right.
It's going to be all right. I know you got to go over here and raise the kids.
Right. Still interact. Yeah.
Keep yourself together. You're trying to pull it together. I'm like, I didn't lose weight. I'm too stressed out to eat. So people like, but I can drink. Yes. Things that,
the vices.
Everybody has their vices. So I think in this season, people need to not judge each other and give each other grace.
True.
Because it's what somebody has done, somebody else has done. People are just not speaking on it. But at the end of the day, I have to take accountability for the things that I have done. Right,
for sure.
And hey, you can't take things that they see or whatever. And I get that. I mean, but that's why I'm here.
Yeah.
That's why I'm here. I'm on this platform today because this is the healing process.
It really is. And
I know sharing my story is going to help somebody else, help another woman not feel like she's not alone.
For sure.
I know she's going to put the scripture out there like God can, and I'm on to my soft life, but that's not it.
The thing is though, like, no, you're not lying. Like it's not all, right? There's more to it. I mean, that's something that, it's not that I have a problem with it, but I do sincerely, I kind of got a problem with it. I'll put it like, I kind of got a problem with it because we like to throw scripture at things.
Yes.
Hands down. Right. It doesn't negate the truth of the scriptures.
Right.
However, without actually speaking to the person, speaking to the heart, you end up with this space where you've fought, you've struggled, you've strived, you've survived, and like you said, and helped and been there for others. But then when you go home and it's just you, those scriptures don't hold you. Those scriptures don't rub your back. Those scriptures don't rub your feet. Right. Those scriptures, you know what I'm saying? So, and I get that. Again, it doesn't negate the strength of them. However, there is I believe, a holistic approach that should happen as healing is taking place. Let's get to the heart of the matter. Let's get to speaking to the natural side of things, right? Because we are human. We're in this dirt suit. So, we do have to talk to these things as well. But so all right. So what does that, like, I'm asking.
How does it feel?
I didn't want to go there. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a deep question. That's a deep question.
It feels like it should feel. It feels like, you think you one of the best. You the baddest. You know what I'm saying? The confidence.
Yeah.
It shifts and it shakes your foundation because it's like you never thought it could happen. But I'm like, okay, the biblical side is God didn't choose him for you. Like that wasn't your person, right? And so you have to be responsible. When I said accountability, like. Did God choose him? Did you wait patiently? Or did you choose him? And now you made the mistake, but now you want to blame him and do all the extra stuff. And it's like, that wasn't your person. And then, but then it's like you go in with such great intention. It's like, dude, y'all gonna I'm getting to him. Y'all go into all this sweet pursuit to get what you want, but switch lanes. Like, why give me a 3-carat ring and do all the loving, chasing me? I'm your dream girl. Cried at the wedding.
Why do all that?
Told 115 people that he almost, really like drink my bath water. And then go out here and do the complete opposite. Yeah. And then I'm trying to have a second baby that I really didn't want because I had a child that was born with the birth defect. So I didn't really want a second child. Who wants to go through all of that again? Right, for sure. So I'm like, hey, I don't want to do this by myself. We locked in. Right. We locked it. We went before God, all this and people. So it's not a good feeling. It is not a good feeling. But at the end of the day, it takes healing and it takes time. And I want women that haven't gone through, everybody gets, no, that ain't it. That's not the right response. Right. Because if you have not felt that fire, because it breaks your heart into a million pieces. True. Fellas, when you out here making these reckless decisions, I have a question. I have a question I want to ask the fellas.
Ask them.
Would you want your daughter to date a man like you?
Woo.
I'm waiting.
That's a good question.
I mean, you out here I mean, really,
Yeah.
like I'm somebody's, like you causing all you
Right.
you want to be out here with your frat brothers, golfing, sitting over here smoking cigars, asking for peace.
Right.
But you are the authors of confusion.
Right.
So until you can grow up, don't stop this selfish thing that you're doing. You want to flip the script. If you don't want to be married, don't get married.
Right.
If you want to be single, be single.
Right. Well, I think, so that is.
Ooh, let me breathe today.
That is a very. That is a very pointed question.
Oh, man.
Obviously, not to all men, because all men haven't, all men don't, but there's a lot that are.
Yeah,
so
and
I
here's
get
the thing.
that.
I am not male bashing.
Yeah, for sure.
I know you're a great dude. There's some great dudes out there. I'm not saying that. I don't like speaking, but I'm speaking to who, if it's applicable to you, it's applicable to you.
That's
you know exactly who you are.
That's true. That's true.
If it's not you, then skip the
keep going. Keep going. Yeah, it's time to grow up. Yeah. But see, one of the things that I learned after right before my divorce, one of the things that I had to deal with, especially being in the space that I'm in and the space that I was navigating, right? As a minister, being in these spaces, ministering to people, helping to plant churches, the whole nine, right? I've had people come to me, and I've shared this before with you guys. I've had people come to me and they're like, doesn't the Bible say God hates divorce? It's like, yeah, absolutely. Right. But did God tell you to do that? Wait, what? Did you hear that from the Holy Spirit that this is the right move to do?
Right.
So it's like they forget one of the major foundational scriptures that I believe helps us to understand this portion of life when it happens. Yeah. And that is, what God puts together, let no man put asunder. And the key portion of that is what God puts together. That's the key. What he puts together, don't break it apart. Don't even try to break it apart.
Right.
But what we have to understand is sometimes we get into some spaces because we decided.
Right.
We decided to paint the red flags green. We decided to stay when we knew or had a feeling or any inclination that something wasn't right. We decided to stay.
Right.
We decided to stay because there were pressures of either children or projects or work, or, there's this collaborative effort that we're doing together. And so I don't want to break that up, or I don't want to look a certain way. So those are the things that end up making people stay in situations that it wasn't necessarily God designed, but they decided that they wanted to do it because it was their desire. So I think one of the things that you're sharing, especially with regards to accountability, is understanding that it was a choice. Again, it doesn't negate the feelings behind the aftermath. Yeah. But it was a choice. And I think if we hone in on the fact that, okay, I made this decision, not I made my bed, now I got to lie in it, not necessarily from that regard, but since I made the decision, obviously I can't control anything outside of that. So I have to move on. Yeah. If I made the decision to be there, made the decision to stay, made the decision to leave, I can make the decision to move on.
Yeah, but that's also operating with logic. I think sometimes that's operating with logic. When you make a dumb decision, it's like it's like these technical minds are like you can't fit. You're trying to still figure it out. It's almost like your mind's always going. Like, because it feels like you're playing chess, and at that level. So your mind, you're always on. Yeah. If you're gonna be in tech at the top level, these big companies. I mean, it's like, but it's hard to. It's almost like it's your gift and your curse. Yeah. Because now when I leave, it's 5 o'clock. How do I turn all this off?
Yeah,
you're trying to manage projects and people and $55 million budgets. Right. It's like, that's a lot of work. Yeah. When I get home, I'm like, what am I going to do?
Right.
Everybody's like, well, everybody can tell you what you need to do, right? I know I need to drink more water and, get back to church and do all the things and all the things. I mean, we know better, but now it's at this level. It's like, okay, when you know better, you have to do better. Yeah.
Well, here's the caveat to that, and I heard this from another pastor, and it sat with me, and it makes total sense. So I've applied it, and that we usually say when you know better, you do better.
Yeah.
When in all actuality, it is when you know better, you do different.
Yeah.
Right? Because I mean, if I knew how to be a better thief, then I'll be a better thief. But that's not the right thing to do, right? It's to do differently. So when you know better, you do different. So, all right, tech aside, bad relationships aside,
okay.
What is it that would what would make you happy? What would make you happy? If somebody said, if you write down what would make you happy right now, and this is what it's going to be, what would that be?
What would make me happy? Peace. I need peace.
Yeah.
I need peace. I need to get my mind off this hamster wheel that just keeps going and ruminating on what was. I need to let it go. I need to move forward. Of course, I want my husband. I mean, I think for women, you look out there, I hate they even have Instagram. I'm like, you just have to pick up the phone and go to the phone booth and I think Instagram paints this picture. And back in our day, we didn't have phones and Instagram and MySpace, and
you go to
the man had to pick up the phone and call you and all that kind of stuff.
Come see about you.
Exactly. And you look out there, and sometimes it makes you feel like life is passing you by. Of course, I'd want a partner.
Yeah.
But I also have my fears. I'm like, do I want to be married again? Like, that shit damn near killed me. Like, but I'm also saying that you're letting the devil win, because you are deserving of the love, the peace, the time you give. And when I say I do things, I mean, I volunteer my time. These are not paid speaking engagements. Just because I have kids, there's a passion for other people's kids.
Right.
And if my kids that I mentor are watching, you come together, you leave together.
Right. No,
period.
For sure. Yeah, for sure.
Otherwise, those are not your friends.
Right.
And so I speak on a lot of, I mean, it's just time. And it's like I said, time, talent, treasure. We all have it in this season. So the things that I want, I'm trying to not feel selfish when I say, hey, I know you've done all these things. I mean, I'll give you my heart if you needed it last Thursday.
Right.
But I need it for myself.
Absolutely.
So I got to pour back into me and not feel guilty about doing it, because I do so much. And I'm like, girl, you're pouring from an empty cup.
Yeah.
And the biggest lesson that you're going to have to learn is to stop expecting people to be you.
That is,
because that's the most disappointing.
That's the bomb right there.
I mean,
that is the bomb, and it will hit you hard.
Ooh, in this season, I'm getting people call me people that text colleagues like.
Yeah,
the jobs, the 6-figure checks and all that, are sitting here like, I can't find a job, T. I can't do this, T. T, I need a monkey. And I'll be like, what color? Like the dumb shit.
Yeah, but they know who to call.
Yeah, like I'm the problem solver.
Yeah.
Like I would say problem solver, encourager, sweeter than cotton candy. But then, I got that mouthpiece like any of us do. And
not T-Twy.
Go next level. Woo. Heart of an angel, tongue of a pony.
What else? I ain't doing this with you. Not today, I ain't. No. So, Sarah, Lord, okay.
We have more to talk about.
No, we do, and I'm excited to talk about it. I'm really excited to talk about it. So, peace would make you happy. Peace would make you happy. Okay. Peace in what? Peace in what?
Peace in my heart, so I can, peace in my mind, so I can sleep.
Yeah.
I mean, these kind of things keep me up at night. I don't know if it's the menopause phase, they sweating and all, it might be that. But it's like, peace.
Well, we might have to talk about that too in a minute. Because I don't know if everybody know how to deal with that.
I'm trying to figure out why I'm hot and my eyes are itchy. My eyes feel like the Sahara Desert at 4:30 in the morning, and by 5 o'clock, I'm like, no, what does E equals MC squared? What's that? Is that power, light?
Because your eyes is itching.
My eyes itch about 4:30 in the morning. If somebody has the cure, put it in my DM, because I have tried all the eye drops, and it's ridiculous. So. But no, peace, because it's in different forms. Peace to just, I want to be happy. I want to be the light. I want to be joy. I want to give the laughter. And you call me, I don't want to feel I don't want it to feel like the weight, and I don't
Right.
want to live in this state of unforgiveness.
Right.
Because they always say, because that's me. They probably somewhere in Cancun.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'm sitting up here looking crazy. And then I also have to recognize my triggers.
Yeah.
We tried to do the baby's birthday party a couple of weeks ago, and I thought it was going to be high road, kumbaya.
Yeah.
And it's just the visual of them together. And I'm in my little truck, and I'm like, just watch them.
Yeah.
See you later. And they're standing there as a family.
Yeah.
I just went,
I know that triggers you.
Oh my God.
I know that triggers you.
I said, and then I'm like, damn, and she ugly. I'm just playing.
So, see, a bit acting like you're acting.
I'm just saying, like, these are just the jokes. I'm just saying. So that was it for me. I tried to, but it's one of those things. It's like, okay, hey, you're never going to get the apology.
Right.
And then the other thing is trying to reconcile, like what you could have done differently, or where did you miss the sign? That you can stay in that loop.
Right. You know what? Pause just a moment, because I'm glad you shared that. So, listen, family, what Terry just said to us was an absolute bar. You are not always going to get the apology. So let me share something with you. There are must-haves and there are nice-to-haves. It would be nice to have the apology. It would be nice to have somebody recognize that they've done a foul, ran a foul, hurt you, offended you, or whatever, that they would take accountability for that. It would be nice. It's a nice to have, but it's not a must-have. The must-have is that you move on. The must-have is that you move forward. The must-have is that you forgive, because holding any unforgiveness for somebody else. Listen, Dr. Maya Angelou said it like this: much like bitterness, unforgiveness is like drinking the poison and expecting the other person to die. It doesn't help you. No, it's not easy. Nobody's saying it's easy. But you're also holding on to a loan that they cannot pay.
Right.
So you might as well forgive the loan, right? And so it would be a nice to have. And you have to understand how to put those nice to haves in their necessary bucket, right? And that bucket can overflow, it can spill over, or you can go and empty it, because the truth of the matter is those nice to haves will more than likely not take place. If you keep taking nice to haves and placing it into the must have bucket, you're going to get disappointed every single time. The must haves are clear. Scripture tells us what they are, right? The must haves are clear with regards to how we live, how we move, how we go throughout our day. You know what they are for you. Those nice to haves, though, you might want to start knocking those off. You might want to start putting those in the recycling bin. Like, you might want to start getting rid of those nice to haves, because it's not guaranteed. So part of your healing journey is recognizing that the nice to haves may or may not happen. And if they don't happen, it's still okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
It's still okay. So this forgiveness part, actually, no. Let me double back a little bit. Because you mentioned triggers. You mentioned triggers. What's just real quick? I'm curious. Just real quick for the fellas out there, because where my camera? By the way, T Twine, this little short fireball right here. All this amazing woman right here. Listen, she's single. You is? All right, listen, whatever.
And don't get his swag and get out of my DM. Don't come in my DM unless you know what I mean.
But this is what we're gonna do. Okay.
Me in my DM.
I was
like,
but this is what we're gonna do. This is how we're gonna weed them out.
What we gonna do?
So all the fellas, I'm finna ask her the question. Anybody that's watching this that single and is like, okay, T, all right, I might want to, just prepare yourself, okay? All right, so T Twine.
Yes.
What would be that trigger that would like immediately turn you off from a guy who is trying to talk to you? Like, what would be that thing that would trigger you to be like, you know what? Nah, you are not the guy. And notice I'm using triggering, not like pet peeve or something like that, but like the trigger.
I would say his intention. Like, I feel like with dating and men, You know what you want, right? Are you eating chicken or fish? Nigga,
Right.
make a decision.
Mm-hmm.
When you come to me, what is your intention?
Right. So if they seem unintentional.
It's not what you're saying, it's what you're doing. It's how you show up. It's the action.
Right.
You're busy. Okay, you text. Hey, text here. Bump.
Yeah.
You know, ladies, let's take these dummy jerseys off. I'm dummy number 3. This nigga got you in the roster, and he work at Discount Tire, doing the drive around tire pressure. This is the dude. I'm just saying. That's just joke. We cracking jokes today. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I feel you. I mean, take off the jersey. I think for men the same thing. Take off the jersey. Like don't be, a side option.
But here's the thing. The thing about it also at this age, I've had to witness quite a few people that I really love pass. I mean, didn't make 40, didn't make 50.
Right.
Didn't make 55, didn't make 60. So we don't have time.
Right.
We don't have that type of time to be sitting up here waiting on a man to act right. Your mom and daddy should have raised you to be the man you should be. I'm not raising somebody's son.
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna teach my son. Like you don't play with these women, because what you're doing is you're creating collateral damage.
This is true.
Right? And then you want her to go out there and be peace, and then you want to run around these Dallas streets talking about I want peace, and then call her crazy.
Right.
Well, hell, you drove her crazy. I'm just saying, like take accountability for what you all do, and don't step to a woman if that's not what you want. Hey, there are some men that are going to be lifelong.
Yeah, for sure.
Whatever, Yeah. So don't come to her and act like you want to be married if you don't know how to conduct yourself properly as a man who is mature,
who's seeking in
God, and in marriage. Like, what is the point?
Right. So intentionality would be a major trigger. If they showed up and they did not even present themselves as intentional with regards to wanting to speak to you, talk with you, get with you, whatever.
And hold on,
that would be one of the first things.
And I'm not saying it's like to be married again.
Right.
I mean, it just would be nice
just
to be
an intentional,
in
actual relationship.
Yeah. Like, hey, I want to be like, hey, this is my one dude.
Right.
It's too much going on out there. Nobody's getting checked for this, that, and the third.
Listen.
Now, Magic Johnson had the money to make his go away.
That's a whole nother
It's
deal
some
right
basic
there.
niggas out with regular jobs. I'm just saying, you can't pay. I don't know what you got, where you been, who you doing it with. Then you want to bring that yah to me. I'm not the one or the two. We're not doing that today. Like, grow up. I don't have time in the day. I'm trying to build a business brand, raise kids, get a girl through nursing school.
You got all stuff. You got all
I got time today.
So there needs to be. All right. So, fellas, I mean, listen, I hope you understood. You know what I'm talking about? Like, read between the lines now. Let's use some, emotional intelligence here.
That part.
Intentionality is definitely top of the list. Okay. All right, cool.
All
cool.
right,
I had to get that in there because I was wondering. So,
all right.
Here's my. So let's kind of turn the tables for just a second.
Okay. All right.
With all that you are growing from, right? With all that you are coming through, what's an answer that you haven't gotten the answer to yet? I mean, what's the question that you haven't gotten the answer to yet? Like, just kind of when you sit back at home and you're thinking about, all of it, the whole picture. What's one question that stands out that you're like, man, I really wish I had the answer to this?
I mean, it's why. It's why me? Like, why me? It's like, but the why you is like, this is what we're doing right now is what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm like, maybe that's what he's using me for. To say, hey, the pain didn't kill you.
Right.
It actually propelled you and protected you from what it could have been.
Right, for sure.
It looks like it's unfair, but favor isn't fair.
Favor is not fair.
And so it built you to this level. Now you're stronger. Now you're wiser. Now you're more mature. Now you can show up for the next, future husband, spouse, boyfriend, whatever.
Right.
And he gets the healed best parts of you.
Right.
Because that allows me to be, I'm at peace. I can breathe. I feel safe. I feel secure. I feel like, he's my dude. Like, I just want my best friend, some companionship.
Right.
Can we go to the movie? Can we just hang out together? That type shit. I like,
that makes sense.
And I'm a Virgo. I like, that's my, I like having a partner. Definitely a relationship girl, but I don't have the time to feel that level of pain again. Like it's
Sure.
not worth it. I'd
Sure,
rather
sure,
just
sure,
be
sure.
single. I'd rather be single.
Yeah.
And it's not that I'm trying to not miss my soft girl season
Right.
or act like a dude, because I've been told I'm aggressive, but I'm like, dude, I've had to be the mother and the father,
Right.
because I have sole custody of
Right.
my first child.
Right.
So, you know, in or out, it's still she's my responsibility.
Correct.
I have different, parenting relationships with both ex-husbands or
Right.
whatever, but it's a lot of work. And
Yeah.
so it's like it's hard to be soft when you're always worried about the bills, worried
Sure.
about, I'm trying to sign the contract.
Right.
I'm in my waiting season with everybody else.
Right.
Esports took flight, we hit the contract, and then
Right.
things are just slow right now.
Right.
The economy is slow.
Right.
Tech is slow.
Yeah, true.
I'm over here trying to get my AI certification. I need to go out to Harvard and do some things, but I don't have the time.
Right.
And, the funding,
Right.
funding's not there.
Right.
Funding's not there for her nursing,
Right.
for her to complete that task.
Right.
Now she's like, Mommy, what are we going to do? And I'm
Right.
like, what have we always done? We're going to get on our knees and we're going to pray our way through it.
Yeah, for sure.
Stop looking at tomorrow. Look at today.
Today.
Because tomorrow is not promised.
It is not. And
Tonight
today is all
is
you
not
got.
promised.
Listen, right now is what you got.
So we're going to stop being anxious.
Right.
And
Try
I think
to
in
at
this
least.
season, we are all being stretched. Everybody is
Yeah.
being stretched to
Oh,
where you
absolutely.
can't do anything but give it to God.
That's very true. That's very true. Okay, so the why. Why? What's interesting about why, especially when we try to tackle it, why has a lot of layers, right? Why me? Why this? Why now? Why not later? Like the whys are usually going to be the most imposing things in our mind. So, for you to share that, I'm almost positive just about everybody who's listening to this has been through a moment or two or in it right now where the question is, why?
Why?
It's hard to, it's not hard to say because I'm going to say it, but I know for some it's hard to understand it, right? The only person who can give you the answer to the why is the one you're asking why.
That's right.
And
that's good.
So you're going to have to go to him.
You have to.
You're going to have to go to him. Now, here's the kicker, though.
Yeah.
If we are going to do that, we also have to remove some pride, some anxiety, some angst, some anger, some, you know what I mean? Like there's a lot. Ego. Oh, we got to remove all of that so we can actually hear.
All of it. You have to be stripped from it all.
But the other part is, though, again, kind of back to this nice to haves and must haves. The why is not always a must have.
Right.
It rarely actually is it a must have. I mean, in the moments of it being a must have, it's because the why tells you what the purpose is. Or the why tells you that this is what's going to be foundational to the next portion of your life or how you're moving forward. But for the most part, when it comes down to the whys, they're nice to haves. They're not must haves, having those answers. But we use that, especially from a natural perspective, because a lot of people say that, especially in business. If you really want to sell a product, that company or that person that you're selling this product to has to know the why. Why is this important? Why do I need this? Why should I have this? Why should I pay this? Right? So in this natural space, it makes total sense. But from the other side, it's not always necessary. Okay, so why? What? I'm gonna ask you if you don't mind, because we are already here now.
You're funny.
What would be the other question? What would be the other question that you would ask if you would, you know what I mean? Just so you didn't ask why. What would be the next question?
I mean, the why is just how can I, at this point, how can I show up and be called into my purpose? How can I glorify the kingdom?
That's good.
While I'm in waiting season, while things, like I said, don't always look a certain way and feel a certain way. Like, how can I do what God has called me to do? Because the thing about it is, I thought I figured it out.
Right.
No. I mean, this has something to do with it because this makes me feel uncomfortable. Now, my friends are like, Tita. I'm like, no.
You look real comfortable to me.
No,
okay.
I mean, I was sweating all night. I'm like, then I had to stop off at QT and get some Coke. I was like, I am actually nervous. And so what I'm going to tell my mentees, hey, if it makes you nervous, that's how you know. Like this is something that's out of my comfort zone.
Right.
So if it's out of my comfort zone, then maybe this is what God is pushing me to do, because all the other doors that I'm familiar with are closed or they're delayed.
Right.
But delayed doesn't mean that they're denied
at all.
So maybe this is my time to heal.
Yeah.
While healing and helping others, you know, and
sure.
if it's not that it's the financial thing that I can loan you some money. It's like, okay, I can give you some peace. I can give you some joy. I can give you some laughter.
Right.
Now, my comedy is not clean, so don't be expecting me to do all that clean. I'm just saying. I'm cute and I cuss a little, so you're going to get the real me, the real T.
She said she's cute and she cuss a little.
A little bit.
Look here. I got all kind of friends. I'm almost positive that resonated with one of y'all. I'm just going to move on. You cute and you cuss a little. Now, I want to hear about this comedy thing too. Because, all right, so just so that the people kind of understand the kind of the dynamic of what this looks like as far as new ventures and so forth and so on. Share with the people like what you do, what you've done, right, professionally and so forth, and then these new things that are coming up that, as you've shared, are a little uncomfortable for you. So what do you do, T Twine?
Oh, well, don't let me name drop. I'm just saying.
I mean, just in general.
I have over 25 plus years of experience in tech. So I did the consulting for the Big Six, Big 4. I started with Arthur Anderson. I actually started with IBM.
Yeah.
If my mentor is watching, thank you so much for inspiring me and pushing me out of my game and actually giving me an opportunity in tech. So I started at IBM at 21. Moved to Houston, had a consulting career there, came back to Dallas. Spent some time at Bank of America. So I've worked in all levels of, finance and technology, telecom. My last gig was with Omni Sourcing out of Jackson. Hey, Will, I know he's watching. Doing implementation, delivery, project management, program management.
Okay.
So I'm a contractor, consultant. So companies call me when they want to get in here and solve problems, scale, take them to the next level, get them on tools that are on, they're AI specific. So I'm doing some work in my downtime with trying to figure out how to train these autonomous agents to do the work of level 1 project managers. So my next lane will be program management.
Okay.
And also we still do esports. Esports is still a foreign language. If you don't know what the E stands for, DM me, So we're working actually with like charter schools. So our thing with esports and STEM is teaching parents that your children are not burning their brain cells out playing the video game. They're also, we're building our future leaders of tomorrow, our future STEM leaders of tomorrow. So if you watch your child from when they started playing the video game to where they are right now, they're 62% more likely to go into a science, technology, engineering, arts, math, college career pathway.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah, for sure.
So we do have, a program in place. It's already packaged up, ready to go. If you guys need it, we're here. And we always stop for the kids or volunteer. Anytime anyone calls, we stop for kids. And then also volunteer as a mentor for Microsoft and IBM with year 1, 2, and 3 techs.
That's a lot, T.
Yeah.
That's a lot. Just from that side alone, you do a lot. You got your hands in the basket. You hear me?
In the basket.
That's a lot. I mean, here's the thing. Because I'm familiar with that space, right? Being working for Kyndryl, spinoff from IBM, doing sales and that sort of thing. Platform sales, cloud sales, then moving into QA and deal assessments and sales research and analytics. I did a lot of that, so I definitely get that side. And then esports. Esports is absolutely amazing, not just as a concept, but as something that is going to be beneficial for kids as they continue and as technology grows, as digital age progresses, right? So
I mean, it's currently $1 billion industry, soon to be an Olympic sport. I wish more people knew the importance of it, because we actually have a program. We they're not playing games to represent gun violence, right? We have to get permission for certain games. And we only train on Rocket League. So we're not training on the Xbox, PS5, Nintendo Switch. We're actually training them on
PC only.
Gaming desktops.
That makes sense.
We go through Dell Technologies. We have an account with them. So we have a classroom. We bolt the esports program onto current tech classes. Or we have esports after school programs.
That's key right there. Not necessarily coming in for a new implementation, as it were, but literally bolting onto what you already have. We can drop this in on what's existing. Okay.
But the difference is we're not trying to build the teams, but we have consultants that do, right?
It makes sense.
That used to be professional players that say, hey, you want the kids to play to build you in esports. I mean, we're consultants, so we do have the ability to do that. From my perspective, I do more of the tech. Like teaching them, intro to coding, intro to AI.
For sure. That's the heavy lifting right there.
So they're going to get their tech training, and then they can play out with esports.
Makes sense. Okay, so for those who aren't tracking that, if you haven't been able to, it's okay. I'm trying to tell you, T-Twine is legit. She knows what she's talking about, okay? If some of y'all was like, that went way over my head for a minute, it's okay. There are others that understand that. All that to say, Terry is dope at what she does.
Thank you.
So now let's shift into, because it's still there. It exists. We're looking for spaces for implementation to be able to actually go back into those spaces to continue to flourish there. However, at the moment, there's kind of a break. So this new thing or these new opportunities, what does that look like? I heard you talk about podcasting, which I know you'll be amazing at. So I'm looking forward to that.
Thank you.
Comedy, I can only imagine. Because how tall are you? Okay.
5 and some change.
5 and a little bit. I can only imagine 5 and a little bit on the stage up there acting up. So
No. Here, don't let me fool you. Because here's the thing. I'm an introvert and an extrovert. So sometimes I get stage fright. I tried to go up there one time and do the women's empowerment, and I'm like, no. I'm a host. I think I'm good at hosting. Like I think not just give me the mic and do a full. I mean, I could do a set.
Yeah.
I think at this point, I think I'm growing into it. I did pitch a whole comedy skit the other day, but I think I'm good. I'm good at writing material. For now, hosting, I don't want to switch lanes. And go all the way that way. But I also don't want to overthink myself out of a blessing. Because I'm like, you know what? At 55, why don't you just put everything out on the table? Because you don't know what
can matriculate.
Because what I don't want to do is die and say, hey, what if I didn't?
Yes.
What if I could have?
Yes, for sure.
What if that was the thing?
Yeah, for sure.
And I feel like everybody's like, I have my homegirls. They're like, girl, put that that nerd shit down and go pick up that mic. You could be up there. You could have been up there with Kevin Hart by now. And I'm like, yeah, I get it, but I'm still kind of, my dad was a tech, and military, so I think sometimes you get trained to stay in the safe lane versus going out there to do something that I probably really would have been. Still can be great at.
Yeah. No, that makes total sense. So there's this quote that I heard, and when you were sharing that, it just hit, and I was like, yo, that makes total sense, right? The things that you could have been doing if you don't look at possibly stepping into some of those things that are unfamiliar, you don't want to miss that, and you don't want to be at the end going, man, I could have done this or I should have done that or whatever. So the economy always has place for people who leave their dreams at the bus stop. The economy always has a place for people who leave their dreams at the bus stop.
Because fear. I think fear is the thing, because you're always, then the voices, right?
Yes.
And then you're like, people, I've been talking, all that. They don't talk about you. Like, what's she doing? What's she up to now? Right. If you worry, that's the other thing too. I would tell my younger self now, it's like, stop worrying about what they're going to say about you. Stop the people pleasing. They're going to talk about you regardless.
Listen,
they're all in your business. That's why I really don't post. But I'm like, but then if you don't post, then nobody can see what's going on, what you're doing, what you're up to.
Right.
And I'm public, but I'm private.
Right.
I don't like people in my business, but it's like, if you want to do something
in this age
that God is calling you to do, then maybe it's not about you.
It's visibility.
Yeah.
I absolutely, I feel you when it comes down to social media.
Yeah.
Like for me to do this and to be in this space, for me, it's talking to people. It's interpersonal. It is face to face. That's what I love.
Yeah.
Podcasting, I enjoy it a lot, and I'm grateful to be able to do it. It's very fulfilling.
Okay.
But the face to face is what matters for me. That's what gives me joy and pleasure to be able to do that with people. But I feel you when it comes down to social media, though. Like, it's a tough road because there's a part of me that's like, I really don't care to do much of this.
Yeah.
For y'all to see. On the flip side, though, how am I going to go out and make disciples of all the nations if I don't use one of the greatest tools that we have in our modern day to reach the nation? So you got this catch-22.
And you are really, really good at it. So
listen, baby, I be trying.
Y'all can see this setup.
Hey, we just trying to work it out.
This is a talent.
We just trying to work it out over here and just reach the people. Amen. Okay,
Amen.
so how? What do you think? What would be one of the things that you would want to embark upon first? Podcasting or the comedy? Like, what would be one of the things that you would be like, let's put a little more energy in this, like right now?
I mean, I'm just gonna multitask. I'm just gonna.
You're always multitasking.
I'm just gonna multitask. I'm gonna figure out.
You are juggling stuff all the time.
I'm gonna keep going in every lane until something.
Yeah.
Until something, hits. Because I think there's something that's supposed to be big that hits. I also do events. I have an event planning business.
Yeah. You can do a lot, Terry.
Yeah, I have the energy for it.
Yeah.
That's why I can program manage. I think it all just I think all my lanes go hand in hand. If you're going to be a program project manager, you're already doing events, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Managing
the
deliverables and tasks. So
sure.
I think so. I'm not going to step too far outside of my comfort zone. I'm going to do the things that I want to do in this space. I'm not going to jump too far out. I'm like, But I will. If it makes sense, if it, like I said, if it's glorifying the kingdom, if it's something that we can do for the students' kids, like I'm going to stop what I'm doing because I do believe
if it meets your
that
purpose.
we all are here, to help.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, I even help with senior citizens. I drop off food. It's hot. They need help. So take them to get prescriptions picked up at Walmart. And this season, we should all do the one little thing that you can do to help somebody because everybody is in need. I've gotten the most calls in the last 6 months about everybody needs help. Yeah. So I would say check in on your strong friends. Yeah. Check in on your problem solver, funny friend. Check in on your people. And if you can do something, do something. Pick up the phone. Return the phone call. Don't text. You call me. You don't go to voicemail. I pick up. Yeah. People are trying to survive the next day.
That's true.
And with this economy and everything that's going on right now, do something. Cook somebody some food. Send a card.
Yeah. Be present.
Okay. Write a letter.
Be present.
Man. Where are my men? Put a sticky note on your wife's steering wheel that says "I love you."
Come on, Terry.
Run her bath water.
Come on, Terry.
Ask her how her day is.
Come on, Terry.
Ask her how can you be of service for her today.
Well,
what does she need? All those things you did when you were in sweet pursuit, the flowers, all that when you wanted to get her before you got her. Do those things. That's a word, T.
Come on. Listen, I can't even. Where my camera? I second all that. I second every bit of that. Absolutely.
This is just joke.
No, whatever. There ain't no joke. She mean that, and I do too. I second all of that.
It's
for real,
the little things.
It is.
I mean, we like the vacations and all the night and all the luxuries. I'm just saying, but it's the little things.
Yeah, it's the little things. And I think we would get in less of a hurry to, hyper focus on the big stuff if we concentrated on doing the little things.
The little things. These things that you can do for free. You got sticky notes and pencils, and just like little stuff.
Just do it. Just do it. Just be present. Be present. Be present and available.
Put the sticky note on the mirror. She can wake up and say, "I love you." Yeah. It's just, it's very heartwarming to feel like a man still is intentional.
Ooh. See? That trigger. Okay. That's intentional. All right. Okay. So, Terry.
Yeah.
Terry.
Ken.
I had another question for you. Lord knows I did.
We got to save some for later now. We can't get it all in.
Listen, that's true.
They're going to have to tune back in.
That's
Y'all
true.
want part two? Part two is coming.
Come
on. We can't give it to them all in one day. I'm just saying.
All right. So you heard it. You heard it from Terry. We can't get it to y'all right now. So I'll tell you what. Do me a favor. Number one, like, subscribe, share. That's super important. The next thing that I would ask you to do is to please comment. Please comment. I want to know your thoughts, what was shared. If there was anything that was shared during this live that resonated with you, you know what I mean? Shout it out. You know, let us know what's going on, what your thoughts are. If you have any questions, if you have any needs, if you want prayer, if you want somebody to talk to, hit me up. Like this is what I do, right? Christ-centered counseling, talking to folks, praying with folks, encouraging people is what I do. I'm not looking to try to pastor you or anything like that. But if you need an open ear, I'm your guy. This is what I do. So definitely reach out. The other thing is stay tuned. There's going to be more. There's going to be more. And if it's not Terry, it's going to be somebody else that's in this hot seat. I guarantee it. But we're definitely going to have Terry back. So shout out to T-Twine. I appreciate you so much.
It has been my pleasure.
For being with me and chatting with me. I think next time we might kick back a little bit more.
Okay.
Maybe.
I'm here for it.
Now, you warn me if I need to put the parental advisement.
I'm just saying, I don't know.
If I got to do the parental advisement, just let me know and I'll do that because we real around here. It is what it is.
Grown folks talk.
Grown folk around here. All right, so yeah, this might have to air later in the night. So if y'all see something that come up later in the evening, then you already know. Anyway, no, listen, y'all have an amazing and awesome rest of your day. This is Ken Bishop. Listen, I'm grateful for you tapping in with us again for the moment. Shout out to I Am 80/20 Nation, Mindset University, Genesis Podcast. You know, shout out to all y'all. That is where you can also find me, but you can also find me on here, YouTube, and on Instagram at Ken Bishop Speaks. Facebook, the same thing. Terry Twine, where can folks find you? Because I'm pretty sure there's some people that are going to want to know.
Oh, wait, I'm trying to get my I Am T Twine pages up. But for right now, I'm a Terry Twine. Terry Twine on Facebook, Instagram. I need to pull up TikTok, but definitely Instagram.
Facebook and Instagram for now. Cool. That'll work. That'll work. Well, we'll do it that way then. We'll do it that way. Listen, y'all be safe out there. Again, grateful for you. We signing off. Y'all tap back in with us when you see this live pop up again because it's going to be fire. So listen, y'all, we gone. Y'all have a good one.
All right.